Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So it looks like we have an update on the Completionist, because if you guys don't remember, I made a video on this guy and his charity around like 2 days ago or so. We talked about how Mudahar and Karl jobst deep dived into this charity, and they were able to find out that apparently this charity, with all the money that it had received in like the past 10 years, despite them claiming that it was going to a good cause and was going to dementia research, it turns out that that was not the case and they were lying to everybody. And Mudahar and Karl jobst go more into detail about this in their videos, and I also made my own video talking about it. But the whole reason why we're talking about this again, and there's a follow-up to this, is because it looks like somebody from the Open Hands Foundation, or it could have been Jirard himself, the Completionist, have tried to take down Karl jobst's video. Someone within the Open Hand Foundation made a privacy complaint against my video. YouTube rejected it. Now, okay, for those who are unaware of what a privacy complaint is here on YouTube, it's really similar to the copyright striking system, but with a privacy complaint, it's a little bit different. And the whole reason why they have this is so that like people who have their information, like say their address, their personal phone number, and just other information that wasn't public, made public, say in a YouTube video or whatever, and they didn't want that information out there because it is technically a dox, then they can go and get that information taken down. And say, just for example here, the personal information was put in one segment of the video from like, I don't know, like say 6:25 in the video, I don't know, to like 6:30. That's the timestamp. If there was a privacy complaint submitted on that timestamp and there is information there that shouldn't be there, like personal information and doxing stuff, then they will make the person who put up the video remove it. And usually the way that you remove this is you would go into Studio and you would remove it with their tools. But also at the same time, when you make a privacy complaint, you can make it for however long. Like I could do it from the start of the video all the way to the end of the video, and then it's like if there actually happened to be like personal private doxing information in the video, and if I had a legitimate claim, that video would get taken down, or they would have the person delete the video. So this is just another way to get a video taken down. It is really odd that he would get a privacy complaint on this video out of all videos on his channel. The one where he talks about the Completionist and his Open Hands Foundation, where they literally did not donate any of the money that they promised they would donate. In the exact moment that they decided to cover it and they decided to expose it, and the Completionist and the Open Hands Foundation started getting some backlash from it and bad press, then this privacy complaint comes through. Now, if this is true and the Completionist or the Open Hands Foundation decided to file a privacy complaint against this video, that's just really messed up, and they definitely have something to hide, because they were actively trying to get this video taken down, and they were trying to do it falsely too, because let me explain here. Everything in Karl's and Mudahars videos was public information. It wasn't like it was private, like it was his home address or something that somebody dug up. No, it was literally just information about the charity and things that anybody can go online and go find. And let me add this, it was on a government website too. It wasn't like you were going to Doxbin or something. Like the whole purpose of having the charity tax information online is so that people can go through it and so that the charity is transparent, so we can spot things like this. And what Karl jobst and Mudahar did was fucking awesome, alright? Because if they didn't do that, then people would not know about this and know about the fact that their money that they donated to the Open Hand Foundation is quite frankly doing nothing. Now let's just stop where we are right now and let's talk about the email that Karl jobst had received. So it looks like Karl jobst didn't really post like the first email that he got from YouTube claiming that a privacy complaint was submitted on the video, but I'll just put a screenshot up on the screen so that you guys know what that looks like. It usually says this: "Dear whoever, this is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content," and then they list a link to the content, and then they leave a timestamp essentially. Now with Karl jobst, he actually responded to the email and he said, "All of the information there is public information and required by law to be public. Documents shown are public record by law. All of the addresses shown are provided by that charity on their website, theopenhand.org." So yeah, what I'm guessing is what happened is YouTube probably gave a timestamp for like the addresses of the charity, like their physical addresses, and whoever from the Open Hand Foundation decided to try and get those taken off the video, or even possibly try to get the video itself taken down, because if, you know, Karl jobst didn't do anything about this, his video would get taken down. And another thing to note here, when it comes down to privacy complaints, like not just anybody can make a privacy complaint for you or your business. Like it essentially cannot be somebody outside of the business. So that means somebody inside the Open Hand Foundation maliciously made this privacy complaint for whatever reason, because they most likely did not like this video. And honestly, it's like, thank God YouTube saw this and they were like, yeah, no, this doesn't violate our policies. So honestly, this is a YouTube W. But moving on, it looks like Mudahar put out a tweet about this too, in which he said this: "Man, this is just getting sketchy. All that needs to be shown is the foundation organization's bank statements to show the money is there and just donate it. Trying to find ways to remove these videos when clearly even YouTube disagrees is just odd. I mean, I just have to agree with Mudahar here because it's like you simply just have to donate the money. And that's what you should have been doing from the start. Like, what are you guys doing? It's almost as if you're trying to like do something else with the money or something because it doesn't add up at all. How hard is it to just donate it to literally any cause at this point? Like, I know this mainly was for dementia research and whatnot, but I mean, at this point, I would just be satisfied if they donated it to like any cause, any good cause, like, because it just sitting there doing nothing is not going to help anything. But anyways, back to Muda. Again, these privacy complaints from my experience usually are done by the individual or someone on their behalf. Maybe could be a troll, not entirely sure how YouTube confirms or totally processes it. Again, going back to the first point, the fix for all this is really easy. It really is. It's not that hard and they're making it that hard. Like, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, literally. Donate the money. Donate it now. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you thought that this was a good video, make sure you hit the like button so it gets promoted more in the algorithm so more people will see this video. And if you happen to be new to the channel and you like the video, make sure you subscribe because you will not want to miss out on any of my future content. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or opinions about anything, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section down below. And yeah, my name is Breone and I will see you in my next video. Peace.